Reluctant Dragon. Illustrated by Fred Blood. One evening long ago, the sheep-herd ran home, terrified. I saw something terrible, he called to his wife and son. It has 4 big horns. It is as big as 4 horses. It has sharp long claws, a long pointy tail, and shiny blue scales all over its body. His son looked up from the book. That sounds like a dragon. A dragon, yelped his wife. A dragon, said the shepherd. That does not sound good. The boy wasn't scared. He next day set off up the hill and found the dragon. Don't worry. He might be friendly, thought the boy. The dragon was friendly, and he was thrilled to see the boy. It's beautiful here, but it does get lonely. The boy smiled and sat down and asked the dragon all kinds of questions. The dragon told stories of long ago. There was dangerous dragons everywhere. The brave knights forced them to rescue princesses. The boy came back every day to hear the stories. But the villagers found about the dragon, they were terrified. The boy ran straight to the dragon. The villagers want to get rid of you, he panted. But I won't hurt a fly. That afternoon, the boy had even worse news. He's here. Who's here? St. George, the dragon killer. He's going to fight the dragon. The boy rushed back to the dragon. St. George, the dragon wants to fight you, gasped the boy, and he is the longest bear I have ever seen. But I don't like fighting. I just hide in my cave until he goes away, said the dragon. You can't, cried the boy. Everyone wants a fight. Dragon yawned. I'm sure you think of something, he said. The boy walked slowly back to the village. He eats 10 sheep for breakfast. The crowd of villagers were telling George about the dangerous dragon. He burned down 5 houses. That's not true, said the boy. The dragon wouldn't hurt a fly. But everyone wants to fight, said George. What can I do? Follow me, said the boy, and he took George to meet the dragon. What a perfect place for a fight, said George. No fighting, said the dragon firmly. Not even a pretend fight, asked the boy. Maybe, said the dragon. The boy turned to George. Do you promise not to hurt him? Well, it has to have look real, said George. Well, will there be a feast afterwards? asked the dragon. There will. You can come too, promised George. Next morning, a lot of villagers arrived to watch the fight. The boy waited nervously by the dragon's cave. They cheered and waved till St. George rode into the view, but where was the dragon? The roar echoed around the hill, flames filled the air. Everyone gasped. The dragon appeared. His scales sparkled and breathed out fire. "Charge!" cried George. He galloped hard, his spear held high. The dragon bounded up, and they shot past each other. "Missed!" yelled the crowd. George's dragon turned around and charged again. This time there was no way they could miss. Chatter bang off. The dragon stumped on the ground. George tossed over him. "Cut off his head!" "I think the dragon has learned his lesson," George declared. "Let's invite him to a feast." The boy led the villagers and brought down the dragons downhill. The boy was happy because he has planned work. The villagers were happy because they seen a fight. George was happy because he's the one, and everyone was full stomach. "Jolly night, it's been moon," and began to snore. "How will I get him home?" said the boy. "I'll help." He gave Dragon a prow, and they set off up the hill in armed the Saint and Dragon and the boy. The end.